If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Hood educated residents and guests. Do y'all know that you could be in a full-fledged relationship with someone? I'm talking about the most loving relationship with somebody, right? I'm talking about this man or woman love you so much that, as we say in the hood, they love your dirty draws, right? Drink your bath water type of love, right? Do y'all understand that this same person that loves you so much will despise your child? I'm talking about, listen to me, y'all. This person loves you. There's not a doubt in your mind that this person doesn't love you. But that same person will have a deep-rooted hate for your child or children, even though they're in a relationship with you. You might ask why, hood educated, if they love me so much, why they don't like my children, why they don't like my son, why they don't like my daughter, why they have this deep-rooted hate for my children, right? They love me. Let me explain to you why. They hate the child or the children because the child or the children did not come from them. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? The child that you have, that's yours, that you had with another man or that you had with another woman did not come from them. And based on that fact alone, they have a deep-rooted hate for that child, even though they love your dirty draws. The reason why I'm saying that is because I need us to understand something. I believe that is what happened in this situation, right? Here it is, y'all. We got a man by the name of Jason Shackelford, right? He has admitted to police that he has taken advantage, and y'all know what I mean when I say take advantage. I can't say that R word because y'all know how YouTube be playing. But this man has taken advantage of the 12-year-old daughter of his ex-girlfriend. It gets worse though. That's not it. After taking advantage of this 12-year-old, he killed her by way of strangulation. Stashed the little girl's body in the basement in a freezer. You talking about a dirt bag? You talking about lame related? I'm talking about a scumbag, just the lowest of the low. That's Jason. And he admitted to this to the police. So y'all might ask, hey, hood educated. I mean, like, where was the mom at? Where was the father at? Where was the legal guardian at when all this was going on? Like, how did he get to the child? The mother was at work. I don't know where, the child's father was or nothing like that. I haven't been privy to that information. But the mother was at work doing her night shift. Now, let's get an understanding, because I don't want this to be a beating up on the mother, because she was just doing what any mother would do. She's at work. She's trying to pay her bills. She's being a tax-paying citizen. You know what I'm saying? So let's not beat up on the mother. She was at work, right? So we might ask then that, so how did it happen? While she was at work, y'all. The man went to the house, took advantage of the 12-year-old girl, and killed her while the mother was at work. But why, right? That's another question. Like, why would a full-grown man do this to a child? Listen, y'all. You would think that the child done did something. The child done triggered something in his mind. Or, the child tried to kill him. Anything, right? Our mind get the rolling. We try to figure out, like, what did the child do to deserve something like that? The child ain't do nothing. The child did absolutely nothing to this man. Y'all know why he did it? He did all that madness all because the child's mother, his ex, was breaking it off. She was leaving him. Something that small, something that minute should not cause a man in his right mind to demonstrate a measure like he did on that child. But being that he did, that tells us something. He lame related. And not only that, he can't govern his emotions. One of the worst, I'm talking about, listen, y'all, the lowest of the low. When they can't govern their emotions, they do wild shit like that. Now, we gotta understand something, right? If the mother was finna break it off, how did he get in the house and things like that? It's because they were in the middle of the breakup. And she told him, hey, look, move out. It's over with. I don't want to be with you no more. It's done. When she came home from work, after telling this man that, she said that he told her he kidnapped her daughter. Her daughter is in New York in a safe place. She must have snapped out because she reported to the police that after he told her that, he beat her up, then took advantage of her too. How did they get caught, right? How did the police get involved? Let me tell y'all. After beating her up and taking advantage of her, he forced her to go to a hotel with him. When they get to the hotel, he takes advantage of this woman again. Mind you, the whole time, she does not know that her daughter is already deceased in the freezer in the basement. She don't know this. She don't know that. He takes advantage of her again at the hotel. Somehow, right? Somehow, she convinces him to let her go outside to smoke a cigarette. Alone, without him. And when he allowed her to go outside to smoke the cigarette, she alerted the hotel staff and told them, call the police. Something's going on. She didn't find out that her daughter was deceased until after the police went searching up the building, went searching, around the area, looking for the daughter. Check it out. Now, as y'all can see, right, they got the stuff, taped off and things like that. When they tape scenes off that like that, y'all know a crime done happened. A lot of the times it's a felony crime, that stuff like that, so they tape stuff off. And a lot of times that just lets us know that a murder done happened, right? Now, let me say this right here, y'all, because like I said before, like we're not beating up on the mother because she was just doing what she was doing. Going to work, she figured, hey, I'm tired of this guy. I'm going to tell him I'm breaking up with him. And that's going to be the end of it. Had she known that this man was gonna do this to her daughter, she wouldn't have. Come on, y'all. Y'all know that. That woman would have never left her child in his presence or nowhere around him. So let us say, let us extend our condolences to the woman, and let us say rest in peace to the young woman, the young child that lost her life to this lame related maggot. Now, allow me to give y'all some game, right? And this goes for men and women. When you break up with somebody and you done with them, please tell your children that they done broke up with that person too. Ain't no breaking up with me and then you still cool. No, I don't care what we did with the kids and all that and how much you proclaim to love them and all that. Ain't none of that. Once we break up, everything is broke. The kids, all that is done. Okay? You tell your children, listen, I don't mess with this man right here no more. Listen, I don't mess with this woman right here no more. If you see this woman, don't be rude or anything like that, but don't treat them as if me and this woman or me and this man is still in a relationship, because we are not. It's over with. Because that right there can lead to some of the same things that happened to this 12-year-old child. Because like I said, you got people that will love you but will hate the children because the children is not with them. So when a man come knocking on the door or a woman come knocking on the door, you let your children know, hey, listen, I done broke up with this person. If they come knocking at that door, first thing you do is you call the police. Then you call me, and we gonna call your uncles and your cousins and all them to get them away from the house, if they make it there before the police. But don't you open that door. I do not care if that person tells you, hey, your mama said open the door for me. Because you can trick kids like that. It's just that simple. Dirtbag knock on the door. When I say dirtbag, I'm talking about men and women that are dirtbags like that. They can easily knock on the door. Hey, the child don't know no better. Hey, I just left your mama work. I just left your daddy work. They said, let me in the house. I got to come pick up something real quick. I got to come pick up my things. Child thinking like, yeah, okay, my mama is at work. He or she did talk to my mama. I'm going to let him in. Not knowing that they letting in a monster into the house. So you got to let your children know, listen, it's over with. If that man or that woman knock on this door, call the police first. Then call me. Then I call your cousins and all that. You know what I'm saying? But don't you open that door for nothing. I learned this from experience, y'all. As a shorty, around the same age as this little girl. My older sister, right? Now, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. My older sister, like, she beat up all her boyfriends, y'all. I'm talking about, when it comes to domestic and stuff like that, like, she probably going to be mad at me and nothing. But my sister, like, she used to, put hands on her boy. The same one I told y'all used to put hands on me, her boyfriends, yeah, she putting hands on them. So one day, I'm in the crib, right? We in North Minneapolis. Her boyfriend knock on the door. This man got blood all over him, y'all. Blood all over him. Instantly, that scared me. Because I got to look out the peephole. I see him with all the blood on him. I'm not opening up the door. He steady knocking on the door. He know I'm home from school, though. He steady knocking on the door. He yelling my name, talking about, man, your sister said let me in. Your mama said let me in. I got to clean up myself and all that old type of stuff. Nah. I got right on the phone, called my auntie. My mama was at my auntie house. Don't you open that door. She told me everything. You know what I'm saying? She told me, boy, don't you open that door. Boy, your sister just did this, that, and the other, and all that old type of stuff. So that's how I knew. That even scared me more. You see what I'm saying? So, man, listen, y'all. When y'all break up with somebody, man, make sure y'all kids understand that y'all broke up so that things like this won't happen, man. This is an unfortunate situation. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, I would like to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Let me give a shout out to Wali Hamani for the $5 Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Sherry President for the $17 Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Reggie for the $25 Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Lisa Loves Her Chihuahuas. All right, Lisa, we know you love them joints now. For $2.79 super thanks. Let me give a shout out to Atu Solutions for the $5 super thanks. Let me give a shout out to Kwame King for the $2 super thanks. Chirac 187 for the $5 super thanks. Big Reg for the $9.99 super thanks. And the homegirl Lisa Tessio for the $50 PayPal. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself. If I said anything that caused you to think, please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel already. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, and if you're feeling generous, make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.